Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Archaes, and welcome back to PokeMMO. Oh man, Chris is gone. Chris is gone, and that's probably a reason everybody stopped watching now. this is the exact moment, because they seem to be watching for Chris. Anyway, I'm gonna go against water type, so I'm gonna bring Tree up front. Might not be a good choice at this point. I'm just going to remove Experience Share from Malcore and give it to whoever it might need it the most. Which, at this current moment, if we're going over a water section, would be Scud. Why am I out of breath? Anyway. So. We're on one island. We got here last episode. And right. Yeah, we don't really have to do this section right now. We could, if I use the map, we could actually go across the Seafoam Islands, do those, come back, get this done, etc. Once we've done this section, we're going to go to the final gym, which will then end up leading us to the Pokemon League. So we do kind of want to clear everything, but at the same time, it's not 100% necessary because we will have a chance to come back here later. We also have to do the fighting gym. And there was something else I wanted to show you, but I'll show you that probably, well, maybe at the end of this episode, maybe a later episode, whichever ends up being the better choice. Actually, they're going to be poison Pokemon in here, aren't there? There's tentacles, right? Oh, okay. That throws a problem in. And maybe I should have Malcore or Battle Bird in here. The Giga Drain's not going to actually help me. Petal Dance will, but not the kind of thing I want to go in with. Yeah, it doesn't have anything to be physically good against them. It might be best just to send out Malcore for this, because Malcore has Psychic, which is great against them. I'll remove on this item first, so I might as well. You're beginning to get a sunburn? I was first going to say suntan then. I don't know where I got that from. Anyway. I'm forgetting if I actually did the intro or not. And I probably did it wrong again. I probably didn't say Abyssalites. Of course, because I never seem to get it right. Why would I ever get it right? Also, why did you use a water type already? I mean, I guess you have to have at least one water type. You have to have Surf. Actually, most of them don't have Surf when they're out here. You'd think every single one on the island, on their islands, would have Surf. So that they could at least get out there in the first place. But I think a lot of them don't. Also, Golduck! I like Golduck. Do we have a Golduck? Oh, we don't. But we have a Psyduck. Maybe we should work on evolving it. Probably wouldn't mind putting it in daycare for a bit. Speaking of, we gotta go back to daycare and have a look at something that I may have screwed up. We'll have to come back to getting a Psyduck another time. To getting a Golduck another time. Oh, Scud Girl level. Excuse me, Pokedexing. It's hard to get into Pokedex when each click moves the text on instead. Right, so with a Psyduck, what was I going to say? Its best moves are probably Zen Headbutt, Aqua Tail. Aqua Tail so many times in the party. Probably Hydro Pump. That's about it. He doesn't really have that many good moves. I would probably give him Psychic just to pad out his moveset. Honestly, I really like Golduck, but he's not really that viable of a use. So I'm probably not going to put him in my team. And a lot of the things he's best at using, I think, are TM learned. So I could put him in the daycare just for the sake of having a powerful Golduck, for lack of a better choice. For having a Golduck, because I like having Golduck in my teams. But other than that, there isn't much use in having him around. I'm sad about that myself, that they never made him any stronger. Because I like Golduck, but he's not really viable. See, Mr. Carp is far more viable. Do I have that move? Believe it's a HM. I don't have that move. Okay, I think you actually get it after the Elite Four or something like that. So we won't be able to break to that, through to that anyway. I have no idea what's in this grass. Oh, fire Pokemon. Perfect. It's exactly what I wanted to put my grass type against. It's asleep. Oh, it's not. Oh. You know what? I'm going to Giga Drain it. Damn it, I woke up. God damn, you couldn't just sleep for a few more turns. Or was it because I actually hit you? Your speed rose, but you also aren't doing as much damage as you would think. You get to go first this time. Right, okay, that was your speed rising thing. Got it. Freaking lucky. But it's also going to lose some... And I'm going to get my health back, some of it. I think I already did. And we're going to try it. We might as well use an Ultra Ball at this point. Just don't hit the Master Ball, whatever you do. I'm going to save that for a bit later in the game, I think. What would I use the Master Ball on, is the thing. Because you can't catch the legendaries except for Mewtwo. And that's one where people can battle you and take him from you. So, you kind of want to... That's what it has. There's a Ponyta. If you want to give me a name for it, feel free. Oops. I think Chris was looking for a name for his Pokemon too. So just throw some names out in the chat. In the comments. That's it. Comments. Got it. I got it. Eventually I got it. I figured it out. I got the answer. The true answer. Where am I going with this? Anyway. Meowth. I remember Meowth. He was a jerk. Not just in the anime. But also fighting him before. I remember in my locked-in run where it killed my Pikachu, I was like, no! Fuck you! Okay, Tree's just destroying these. I mean, there isn't really much else to say about this. I feel like we've got a full team now, and we might not actually swap them at all. And then Tree's automatically using her own moves. So, his own moves. Yeah. That's pretty much all there is to it. His trainer was a bit of a pushover. Claire. Don't get sweaty over this, jeez. At least you're not in a At least you're not in a boiling hot room with the freaking windows closed. And door and everything to keep the sound in. Gah. Some people. Okay, in this grass, it is definitely not best to send out Tree. Who should I send out instead? I feel like Battlebird, no. Mr. Carp actually works best for the grass. I'll put Mr. Carp up front. Because he seems to have the best setup for the grass here. But not for the trainers, I don't think. We'll see. Tree wouldn't have had a good time against this either. I think Malco would actually have the best time here. At least I'm dropping his attack. That's good. I'm just gonna use Crunch. I have the black glasses on still, so it's still gonna do even more than anything else I can send out. It's interesting that Mr. Carp's strongest attack, I think, is Crunch. Actually, no, because Aqua Tail gets stabbed. It's just Crunch is more accurate. Aqua Tail gets stabbed, but Crunch has the black glasses. Which I forget how much it increases it by. 20%. Okay, so that probably is actually better than Stab. but it's not better than super effective. Mr. Carp. Oh, man. Excuse me. I wanted to talk to you. We're running away for some reason. You call it training. I call it running away. That's a Hitmonlee. That would have been great for Battlebird to fight. I'm going to use Aqua Tail. I like how he actually dropped his attack, which means Hitmonlee's lost a lot of its effectiveness just in that instance at the start of the battle. And Hitmonchan. Does Intimidate work again? I don't think it does a second time. But I'm pretty sure Aqua Tail can also... Right. Thunder Punch. Right. This was inevitable. Using a move that doesn't have 100% accuracy. Again? No! Screw you, game! 90% is not missed twice in a row. That's bull. Now Hitmonchan, Battlebird's gonna kick your ass. I would have taken a water hit, but now you've got to deal with a drill. Freaking dumbass. The game's cheating. It wanted Mr. Carp to faint. I call bull on that. That was 2 misses in a row with a 90% accurate move. Shouldn't happen. Screw you, trainer. I don't care how often you train. There is actually no route on this route. Another way to go on this route. I don't know why he's not always running. He should always be running. No. Should always be running when he's not on a bike. But there is actually a way to go across this way. And if you surf across here... you know, I'm going to put Malcore up front for a little while. And go down this route. Once you get past all these Tentacool, who are going to go down first turn to all of Malcore's moves. You know what? To prevent us from going for this for a long time, because this isn't actually going to get him much experience. Although it might get Scud some experience, now you think about it. Nah, it doesn't matter. To prevent us from having to keep running into stuff, I'm going to throw a Repel on. I've got a lot of them, so it doesn't really matter. Just so I don't run out of Malcore's moves. Oh, there's actually a trainer down here. I didn't know there was a trainer down here. And 90 repel steps. Yeah, the game even shows you how many repel steps you've got left. So, yeah, it's also by steps. So, yeah, that's interesting to do. I got Giga Drain on Malcore, so any water types aren't going to be an issue at all. I was actually thinking of streaming the last episode because I don't know, it just feels like it's something that should be streamed, like a finale, me versus Chris, the final, with us having our Pokemon as high level as possible, which, yeah, don't fall for that, Malcore. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get our Pokemon to level 100 for that, because that'd be cool to have like 2 sets of level 100s just duking it out in game with our own that we've been building up throughout the series. I know Chris would have a much better team if he hadn't, if he spent more time training him, building a team, actually building a proper team. He'd definitely have a better time of it, and he probably would have won every match as well. But I don't know, I feel like this keeps us a bit more even. Our battles have actually been relatively... Yeah. Our battles have been relatively even. So there's a little area down here which has some Pokemon in. I think there might be some items down here, but I don't remember. I'm checking to see if there is anything, but I can't see anything. So, yeah. So apparently stuff sometimes gets washed down here. I don't think it happens to this. No, don't use another. I forgot about repel. And that's dark water, which means we wouldn't be able to get out of there anyway. But whatever, we're going back. You know what? I will use another repel. So I can add that to my board thing. And that'll just allow me to get certain distances so you can't go down past that pipe anyway. Allows me to go certain distances without running into Pokemon because none of them are that strong. If I run into one, it's got to be higher level than what I've got already. Why am I avoiding the grass? I can literally walk through it at this point. Nah, I'll let myself run into stuff. Throw Mr. Carp out. You know what? Let's throw Battle Bird here. We gotta get our Pokemon nice some experience because they're gonna have to get to the next levels. I don't know where the level cap is currently for the gyms we've beaten. I think it's 48, not 50. I'm not sure. Drill Peck is actually one of Battle Bird's strongest moves. Wow, that didn't do as much as I thought. It's not as powerful as I thought it was. It's got 80 power. Why is it not that? You're not in a lowered attack nature. Your IVs are average. And we put a fair amount into your attack. What's the deal? You should do a lot more damage than that. I guess Fear is just not that good. Don't forget it's an 80 power move, so it should be really powerful. 30-something shouldn't be able to put a stop to it. It's the problem I was having against Chris as well. It's like it should do a lot more damage than just that. Yeah, I like how he withdrew it. Meaning I get an extra hit in. With a move I was going to use anyway, regardless. Probably planning to use Ice type moves, but it just swapped out to... Okay. That was kind of pointless. I wonder if there are any better flying types I can get along the way here. I'm just trying to think of what I could have instead of... Oh, actually, I've got the potential of a flying type I might be able to utilize. But that all depends on certain things. Put Malcore out front and Surf. Got a max repel. Of course we did. Okay, this is a double battle. The two I want out in front are Malcore and... You know what, let's throw Nair out. Let's have Nair deal a double battle. My big brother and I make an awesome combination. I'm sure you do. You know who else makes an awesome combination? Malcore and Nair. Oh, I should have sent in Battle Bird. Oh well. Let's take care of that Primate first. And we'll Aqua Tail the Machoke, even though it's not the greatest move. It's still better than nothing. I wonder if Nair can actually surf. That'd be interesting. Oh, great. That's super effective. Screw you. I've got enough power in that Psychic just to knock him out, but... What was that? That can't be weak to fighting types, can it? This was a dragon move? Or ice? You know what? Screw you two. You're both going to go against Malcor. I don't think you've got much of a chance of winning this. There is no escape. None at all. I want to try and get this whole route done for this episode. Black belt Hugh. Hugh joined the battle. Damn it, Hugh. Stop throwing out. Yes, Hugh. Fighting type against the Gengar. Good, good. Well done. Sounds like a great idea. I am glad I got to reference that at all. And most people will get it. I'm sorry, that's just tickled me a bit. Malco is sort of on his own here. Maybe because fighting types are his favorite opponent. His favorite opponent's fighting types. You know, those freaking muscleheads. Malco loves messing with them. I mentioned that Malco is a bit of a sadist. Meaning he loves to see people in pain. Or maybe it's just me he likes to see in pain. And fighting types. Clearly that is it. Right, okay. I'm just gonna go to the hot spring. Yay! Pokemon were healed, even though it didn't look like I actually went on the water. It looks like I stood on top of it. They need to fix that. They've already made it so that this can go in front of you. Why won't they make it so... Why don't they put like a second layer down in there and have that go over the top of you? Because... Oh. Oh, that's why. That's why. Because it needs to go below you at some point as well. Hmm. You're a fighting trainer, right? Malco should have all his power points back. So... That's good. Gives me a huge advantage in that he can just keep using Psychic. Actually, I'm curious to see if Malcor can actually hit the cap. We won't find out until it gets to the end of the bar on the level that has the cap. Because they will say, you can't go up to this next level. But it also means Giovanni's not going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be pretty difficult. I'll leave Malcor up front for now. I don't think we've got any more fighting types to fight, so it should be fine for him to take on the tentacles. Plus, I want to see if he does get to his level cap. It's my curiosity guiding my actions right now. It's one of those things, you know? Just always guides my actions. Oh, I got about just before that happened. Bull! Didn't come out until after. This guy just got in my way big time. Kick his ass. There we go. Still got to do into the battle, but I know I got to play with Pokemon. And again, I probably wouldn't have switched out what I had out. Oh. No, I can beat this. I can beat this. This is pretty easy. I have a Dark type move and a Ghost type move and a Giga Drain. Ooh. Well, that could cause flinch, but this actually gives me stab on top of super effective, which is going to kind of destroy at this point. That one was pretty easy. Perfect for battle. Gym leader, battle. Seadra, interesting choice. I mean, I should probably have Tree out at this point. But I do have Giga Drain on my Malcore. That's this fight done with. Because Malcore's stats are ungodly in terms of his special attack. See, compared to Nair's all-rounder. And Mr. Carp's actually got an ungodly attack stat. I didn't even think about that. Scarp is a really good choice. What is your special? See, his special is only 106. He's got so much defense to back him up on that one. And you got 139. Here's his defense again. And then we got... Yeah, his attack is not great, but he is fast in comparison to a lot of my team. He's a little bit bulkier than he should be, too. Actually, is he? She? Yeah, it's a little bit bulkier than I thought it would be. That's a fisherman. Oh, he didn't spot me. Well then, let's do this. Let's kick his ass from the sea. Saves Malcore some moves here. Just in case I need him in future. Plus, Tree kind of needs the extra levels. And I'm pretty much just going to be Giga Draining this whole time. It's crazy. So what do you think of the series so far? We're getting close to the end. We've only got a gym and the Elite Four to go. Then the last of the Sevi Islands to fight Chris to see who is the true champion of this series. Despite the fact you've been following me the whole time, you should be rooting for me. Root for me. I'm the underdog actually at that point. Regardless. Okay. So I'm just waiting for this battle to end because all I'm going to do is Giga Drain for the whole thing, which is just going to knock them all down. Actually, I might use... yeah, I think in order to prevent me from using up all of my Giga Drains, which are very useful moves, I'm going to use a Pedal Dance just to get that started on. Because I probably won't use them that often. Because the tentacles are going to go against Malcore. And I don't have to choose a move this time either. So yeah, like I said, the finale, I kind of want to stream it. The downside is potentially that Chris could actually watch the stream, find out what my moves are, or what moves I'm choosing, and counter based on that. I could make it so that you can't see what moves I'm choosing. Put like a box over the actual move list. So that is also a possibility. Because I can do that. I can do that for my stream. I know how to put a freaking black box on. I've got a little thing set up to put a black box over anything anyway. So it's fine. The only problem is when it does this, that it leads all the attack names out the top. It's annoying. Unless I do this, quickly go over them. See? Might be a way to get that to stop, actually. If I check the settings, there might be a way to make it stop doing that. it turns Malcore into Gengar. Wow, I never even realized that. And now I realize I should have made it into like a little, is it anagram? Is that the word? Where you change all the letters around, but you don't change a single letter, you just swap them all over. I should have done that. Maybe called him, Rangig. I don't know. I'm on the spot with this. I don't have a good choice of names at my disposal. I'm sure I can come up with something with enough time. Oh my god, there is a name I could have used and it's really bad. I'm not gonna try. Never mind. Forget that. You know what? Let's go for it. Remember the volcanoes erupt. Oh my god. No. Team Rocket, what are you doing here? Okay. Guess I will then. Tree, use strength. Tree is strong. Okay. That is a... Oh, what kind of trainer is that? I feel like that's one Malco could take on. But I'm going to put Scud up front, because Scud. Ranger Beth! Oh, this is a bad matchup. I'm sorry, Scud. I'm going to have to swap you out immediately. Battlebird's going to have to do the choice here. Scud was just not a good choice. I forgot they mainly do grass types. It was mainly poison types, so maybe it's poison grass? Maybe that's the idea. Well, I was expecting this episode to have not taken this long, to be honest. We're not even at the top of the islands. I mean... I really wasn't expecting it to take this long. We're 32 minutes in, and I think there's still a fair amount to go on this island. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this off here after this battle. I'm going to go back to the center of the map thing, and we'll continue in the next episode. So I might as well start the outro now. Thanks everyone so much for watching. But for now, we're done here. Or at least once I get back to the center. Yeah. See ya. I'll stand next to this guy. He is my father. Is that right? No? I guess he's not. I mean, we look very similar. We even have the same kind of hats, sort of. Hey, sir, have you met my Pokemon? Malcore? Malcore! Malcore, where are you? I swear I brought Malcore out. Where the hell is he? Oh.